And so for there's more early news, CBC Radio 2.
It is January 15th, and this is CBC News. I'm Joe Conning. CBC News has learned of 4 young Canadians being killed after flying overseas to join ISIS militants in the Middle East. The latest includes 3 young men from Edmonton and 1 from Ottawa. This news comes as one of Ottawa's largest mosques is reporting that in recent weeks it has seen a spike in the number of men converting to Islam. CBC's Ashley Burke reports.
The Ottawa Mosque has seen a lot of new faces since October.
This is the biggest number I have seen.
Danny Metwally is the imam. He says the inquiry started after Michael Zihaf Thibault opened fire at the National War Memorial, killing Corporal Nicky Cirillo. As many as 20 young men have come to the mosque to convert.
Unfortunately, we can't have the majority of new converts to come once and they disappear. And this is a big concern for us.
Part of the struggle is how easy it is to convert to Islam. There's no mandatory course or ceremony. All you have to do is say 2 sentences in Arabic in front of a witness. Imam Ziad Belich believes no one should be able to convert at a mosque without a class and mentoring. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.
In the middle of all this, the Harper government is drafting new counter-terrorism legislation. Here's CBC's Tom Berry.
What we're hearing from government sources is that this legislation, and it's expected to be tabled when Parliament resumes this month, is going to focus on a few key issues. For instance, it will make it easier for authorities to look at information contained in passport applications. Passport candidates are going to flag anything suspicious to the RCMP. It would allow authorities to more easily share information about the movement of controlled goods like automatic weapons or chemicals used to make explosives. That would make it easier to detain suspected extremists. And the government also indicated it wants to put together a new strategy to keep young people from being radicalized. That, of course, is a huge issue, given stories we're hearing about young Canadian men who even died around militants around the city.
Which is CBC's Tom Berry in Ottawa. Meanwhile, the FBI has arrested a 20-year-old man they say was planning an ISIS-inspired attack on Capitol Hill. CBC's Northcott has more from Washington.
This case is like so many that we're seeing these days. A shot of a young man, usually taken from a high school yearbook, and the next shot they are wearing robes and a long beard of a would-be jihadi. That is the situation they're dealing with here in Washington. It actually began last summer in Ohio, where an individual by the name of Christopher Lee Cornell, according to the indictment against him, posted things online using a Twitter account, videos, and sympathy for ISIS. And that is where he said he wanted to place pipe bombs in and around the Capitol building. That was his plan, and what the FBI did after following him is when he went to a gun store and purchased 2 weapons and 600 rounds of ammunition, the FBI moved in and charged him.
CBC's John Northcott in Washington. Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird says he had constructive discussions today with his Egyptian counterpart concerning jailed Egyptian-Canadian journalist Mohammed Fakhri. He is the Al Jazeera journalist detained in Cairo for fabricating news coverage. It's been suggested that Fakhri was actually just a few days away from being released. Baird now, however, is saying the process will take some time. BlackBerry is insisting it is not for sale. There have been persistent rumors that Samsung and other companies have tabled offers to buy the Canadian smartphone maker. One report is suggesting that Samsung is offering $7 billion. Analysts are saying that BlackBerry feels the company is actually worth more than that, and it's betting on a turnaround, not a buyout. And that is the CBC News to this hour. We broadcast live and podcast at our website at cbcnews.ca. You can hear us as well on Sirius XM Radio at channel 169.